All right, hey guys, I'm here with the Halloween Horror Nights update, and for this update, we're going to be talking about the new HGM mazes that could be coming to Halloween Horror Nights next year, and my overall feelings about Halloween Horror Nights 2015. So let's start. All right, guys, so for the first bit of news, Halloween Horror Nights is already numbering down the mazes that are going to be coming to Halloween Horror Nights 2016. Now, Murdy has a list of 10 potential mazes that might be coming to Halloween Horror Nights. So, my gut feeling already that the mazes that will be coming to Halloween Horror Nights are Fear the Walking Dead, American Horror Story, Evil Dead. Now, the reason why, this is just speculation, there's no guarantee that any of the mazes will be coming. Oh, and cannot forget about Krampus, a Universal film that came out this year and did really, really well in the box office. I haven't seen it yet. I know a lot of people that have seen it and they loved it. Um, I hear it's more of like a cult horror film where only a few select people will actually appreciate this type of a horror movie. But I can't wait to check it out, and I'm pretty sure it'll be coming to Halloween Horror Nights because Dark Christmas had Krampus, and it was a pretty awesome scare zone. And I've been saying that I would love to see it as a maze, so maybe we'll get it next year. Now, the reason why I say American Horror Story, if you guys I think can go on iTunes and watch the first episode of American Horror Story Hotel. And I guarantee you, the first minute they talk about Universal Studios Hollywood, there's two tourists that get out of the car, and they're talking to each other, and they're like, I love Vin Diesel, I love Supercharged. Where's Universal Studios? Is it close from here? I don't even know how obvious that can be, that American Horror Story might be coming next year. But I mean, the first episode they were talking about Universal Studios for no apparent reason to make them seem like tourists, but they could have talked about Disneyland for all we know. So, yeah, American Horror Story. I'm pretty sure it'll be coming to Halloween Horror Nights. I've only seen the first episode of American Horror Story Hotel. It is very gory, but pretty cool. I don't even know what's going on in that show right now. Now, the reason why I say Fear the Walking Dead will be coming to Halloween Horror Nights is because we've had enough of The Walking Dead, so it'd be kind of like a joke, not joke, but kind of like, okay, fine, we won't have Walking Dead, but we will have Fear the Walking Dead, which took place in LA. So I could see that possibly in the Terror Tram again. But yeah, that's why I think that one will be coming. All right, so now for the next reason why I think Evil Dead will be coming to Halloween Horror Nights is because it just came out on Stars, Ash vs. Evil Dead. Now, if you guys have watched the first episode, another episode you can watch for free on the Stars website, I think. I don't know if you still can. But man, it is really good. There is so much gore and within the first episode, and I saw already so many scenes. I was like, that could be in a maze. That could be in a maze. Holy crap, that could be in a maze. So, could this be the year we have the like actual Evil Dead with Bruce Campbell, Ash character, not the remake one? Let's hope we can. All right, so my overall feeling for Halloween Horror Nights 2015 was pretty positive, actually. I enjoyed myself in The Walking Dead, which is kind of surprising. It was a longer, bigger maze, and because they had that much space to work with, I feel that Walking Dead actually achieved what actually made Walking Dead scary, was that usually it's wide open areas with huge amounts of zombies, and it felt like there was so many zombies in that maze, which it probably could have not been, but I mean, it was such a great maze. Another maze that I really loved was Crimson Peak. Crimson Peak was such a beautiful maze. I still have to see the movie. I cannot believe I still haven't seen the movie. I've just been so busy, and I was the one like promoting it last year, saying Crimson Peak is coming to Halloween Horror Nights, even though I haven't even seen it, and I still haven't seen it, but I gotta go check it out. But the maze, beautiful. Just so much detail in that maze. Could it be coming back next year? I don't think so. They're gonna reuse a lot of props from that because it costs a lot of money to do that maze, even though the exterior could have been better. Alright, so now my feelings about AVP. AVP came back. Nothing changed. Everything stayed the same, which is not a bad thing for those who have not been able to go on AVP. Last year, I did enjoy that maze, but I did want to see more, and I did want to see something different, and I don't know why a spaceship crashed on Earth. I would have liked to see the spaceship. I would have liked to have been in the spaceship instead of taking place on Earth, and Earth being taken over by aliens and caught in between versus a predator fighting them. It didn't really make that much sense to me. Not what I imagined it would be, but it was there. So I usually skip that maze and just went straight to Crimson Peak. All right, so that covers that. Insidious, loved Insidious. Insidious was such a great maze. Loved it this year. I enjoyed the movie, but then I watched it the second time, and I found myself not enjoying it as much as when I watched it the first time. But the maze was awesome. They did a great job with the guy with the mask. We never really knew what the heck his story was, but the demon, Insidious demon with a mask, surgical mask breather. So yeah, I thought that maze was great. I definitely went on that one a couple times. All right, so now for this is the end. Now for this maze, it's getting a lot of mixed opinions about it. I hated this maze. Each time I went through it, I didn't get scared. I just didn't think it was. It wasn't even funny either. I understand trying to do something different and totally supporting that, but I just felt that was a wrong type of horror movie to go after, and it didn't really make sense why to make that into a maze. And it just, yeah, I hated that maze. I honestly think it's the worst maze of Halloween Horror Nights. And I enjoy the 3D mazes typically, but this one was just, I felt like this one was the one Murdy pushed back and focused on Insidious and focused on Crimson Peak and Walking Dead, because there was so much going on and those mazes did really good. And then for This Is the End to just drop, it just didn't make sense. So I felt like that one was rushed and pushed back to the very last minute. All right, so now for Halloween. Halloween was fucking awesome. Each time I went on Halloween, I loved it. They always got me. They always scared me every time I went on Halloween. Great job for everybody that worked in that maze. That one I loved. I enjoyed going through that maze. And the very end, the last room you enter was such mind-blowing. It was something different for Halloween Horror Nights. They don't really do the mirror gag with Michael Myers, or just the mirror gag in general. So this is something new, and it worked, and it was actually terrifying, and the characters were usually pretty big, too. Alright, so now for the scare zones. The scare zones were all pretty awesome. Exterminators was great. Dark Christmas was back. I enjoyed that one. DayZ was also enjoyable. The scare zones were, they were pretty good. Alright guys, so that is my brief review of Halloween Horror Nights 2015 and kind of what I think might be coming to Halloween Horror Nights next year. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys think that American Horror Story, Fear the Walking Dead, Krampus, what else did I say? Evil Dead, and I forgot what else I mentioned, but yeah, let me know what you guys think of those mazes that might be coming to Halloween Horror Nights. Again, I will be trying to do more videos. But until then, just keep watching the vlogs one more vlog really. And make sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and I will catch you guys later.